just watched their tour in Nigeria, and it's a bit like, we made this analogy yesterday when Chelsea sold Mo Salah, and he becomes the best striker in the world. We've got with that situation with Harry and Meghan. No one else would cheer a royal tour like that. They're getting attention no one else can get, and they need to buy them back. And he comes to London.
Hello everyone. To all of you in the Sussex squad, welcome. We're a global family, united by our support for a couple who chose love and integrity. We've watched, cheered and defended them as they broke free to make a real difference. Their journey is about thriving, not just surviving, rooted in genuine connection and service. It's not about titles, it's about action and impact. Their recent trip to Nigeria proved their influence is bigger than ever. They were welcomed as royalty, no official seal needed. Let's look at the moments and the wave of support that follows them everywhere. This isn't just about celebrity, it's a global phenomenon. Their story is a victory for everyone who believes in authenticity and forging your own path. Recently, on Jeremy Vine's show in Britain, the panel took a deep dive into Harry and Meghan's headline-making tour of Nigeria. The discussion was lively, with each panellist bringing their own perspective to the table, reflecting the intense public interest in the couple's every move. The images from their trip were everywhere, vibrant, joyful, and impossible to ignore. Whether you glanced at a newspaper, scrolled through social media, or passed by a newsstand, Harry and Meghan's faces were front and centre, capturing the world's attention in a way few public figures can. Jeremy Vine, always sharp and analytical, observed that, from a strategic point of view, the monarchy had let go of two of its most valuable players. He pointed out that their departure wasn't just a loss of family members, but a loss of global star power and connection. He saw the massive crowds, the global media attention, and the genuine love and excitement that followed Harry and Meghan wherever they went. Their ability to draw such enthusiasm was undeniable. No one else in the royal family could get that kind of reception, not even the most senior royals. The contrast was stark. While other royals often faced polite applause, Harry and Meghan inspired real passion and energy. The panel admitted, almost with a sense of regret, that the institution had made a massive miscalculation. They acknowledged that letting Harry and Meghan go was a decision that would haunt the monarchy for years to come. This was a mainstream broadcaster on national television, openly acknowledging what many have quietly believed for years. Harry and Meghan's impact is unique and irreplaceable. Harry and Meghan aren't just surviving outside the royal fold, they're thriving, setting a new standard for what it means to be influential on a global stage. Their work now reaches far beyond royal duties, touching lives and inspiring people across continents. The Nigeria tour proved that their appeal has only grown since stepping back from royal life. The excitement and admiration they generated was a testament to their enduring popularity. They're no longer just royals. They've become global leaders, using their platform to champion causes and connect with people from all walks of life. The world sees their power and influence, even if the palace chooses not to. International media, leaders, and everyday people recognise the unique role Harry and Meghan now play on the world stage. Jeremy Vine's commentary was a clear signal. Harry and Meghan's influence is undeniable, and their story is far from over. In a moment that captured the imagination of many, Jeremy Vine drew a striking comparison between Prince Harry and Meghan Sussex and football superstar Mohammed Salah. It was a bold analogy, but one that resonated deeply. Just as Salah's talent was overlooked by Chelsea, only to be unleashed at Liverpool, Harry and Meghan's potential was stifled within the royal institution. Salah's journey is a lesson in what can happen when someone is given the freedom to shine. At Chelsea, he was benched, underestimated, and eventually let go. But at Liverpool, he became a global icon, breaking records and inspiring millions with his skill and determination. Similarly, the monarchy had two dynamic, modern individuals in Harry and Meghan, people who brought fresh energy and hope. Yet instead of embracing their unique strengths, the institution clung to tradition, missing the chance to evolve. So, Harry and Meghan made the difficult decision to step away. Like Salah, they found new ground and thrived, proving their critics wrong and redefining what success looks like. Their recent tour of Nigeria was nothing short of a championship season. It was a showcase of their true impact, connecting with people, championing causes, and demonstrating the power of authenticity. Meanwhile, the monarchy, much like Chelsea watching Salah's rise from afar, could only look on, perhaps with a sense of regret, realizing what they had let slip through their fingers. Jeremy Vine quipped, "They need to buy them back. But people aren't commodities. You can't simply reclaim those who have found their own voice and purpose." The true value of Harry and Meghan was never about royal titles or formal roles. It's about their compassion, their charisma, and their courage to stand up for what they believe in, even when it's difficult. Now, they're playing in a league of their own, setting new standards and inspiring others to follow their own path. Their success is a loss for the institution, not for them. The world is watching, and the message is clear. When you let people be themselves, everyone wins. On their own terms, Harry, Meghan, and even Salah have proven their worth, showing that true greatness comes from authenticity and resilience. They're not just winning, they're inspiring millions, and the world is cheering them on every step of the way. This is what happens when you unleash true potential. You don't just change your own story, you change the game for everyone. Meghan's Nigeria tour was more than a visit. It was a homecoming. The moment she stepped off the plane, the atmosphere was charged with excitement and anticipation. Discovering she's 43% Nigerian, Meghan embraced her heritage with pride. She wore traditional attire, symbolizing her deep connection to her roots. Nigeria welcomed her as a daughter of the soil, not just a duchess. The warmth and hospitality she received were overwhelming. The energy was electric, the celebration genuine. Streets were filled with music, dance, and joyous faces, all in honor of Meghan's return. She was given traditional names, Ifeoma, a good thing, and Omowale, the child has come home. These names carried deep cultural significance. Local kings and chiefs honored her with the royal title Ada Mazi of Arochokwu. This title is a mark of respect and recognition of her heritage. She wore traditional gifts, fully immersing herself in the culture. The ASOOK and beads she adorned were symbols of her acceptance and belonging. This wasn't a photo op, it was a real connection. Meghan's interactions were heartfelt, and she formed genuine bonds with the people she met. Meghan called Nigeria my country, embracing her roots. Her speeches were filled with emotion and gratitude, resonating deeply with the audience. The trip solidified her identity as a woman of the world with proud Nigerian roots. She stood as a symbol of unity and cultural pride. It was a powerful statement about heritage and belonging. Meghan's journey was a testament to the importance of understanding and embracing one's roots. Meghan's homecoming was celebrated by all. The parades and festivities were a reflection of the joy and pride felt by the Nigerian community. It showed the world the meaning of true acceptance. Meghan's visit was a beautiful reminder of the power of heritage and the bonds that connect us all. Beyond celebration, the tour was about real work. Harry and Meghan focused on service, mental health, veterans, and women's empowerment. At a school, they launched a mental health summit, breaking stigma and sharing personal stories. Harry connected with wounded soldiers, playing sit-down volleyball and boosting morale. Meghan co-hosted a Women in Leadership panel with Dr. Ngozi Okonjo-Iweala, inspiring women to find their voices. Through Archewell, they expanded scholarships for Nigerian girls. Their approach, roll up sleeves, listen and act. They're changing narratives, creating opportunities and empowering the next generation. This was a mission of heart, accomplished with purpose. Their impact was felt everywhere they went. Service is at the core of everything they do. Harry and Meghan are building something entirely their own. Free from old institutions, they're entrepreneurs of philanthropy and global influence. Archewell Foundation powers their service, from scholarships in Nigeria to Harry's work in Angola. Harry continues his mother's legacy, while Meghan builds her lifestyle brand, American Riviera Orchard. Their twin-track approach blends charity and commerce. Harry leads global advocacy. Meghan creates a business rooted in authenticity. Together, they've built a self-sustaining platform for change. They're raising their children away from the royal spotlight, modelling service and independence. They're not just former royals, they're founders and global leaders. Their empire is built on compassion and influence. This is the modern way, purpose and profit hand in hand. They're redefining what it means to lead. Let's bring it home. Harry and Meghan are unstoppable. The more they build outside the palace, the brighter their star shines. Their appeal is authentic, magnetic, and impossible to manufacture. The world responds with love and respect, as seen in Nigeria. They're not disgraced royals. They're inspiring leaders. Their honours are earned, not inherited. Their story proves you can leave an institution and become even more powerful. They've traded titles for purpose and palaces for platforms. They're redefining global influence for the 21st century. Their journey is about resilience and courage. The Sussex Squad is a global movement, not just a fan club. Their influence is unmatched, and their story is far from over. We'll be here cheering every step of the way.